Hey guys, Pastor Adam here. I pray this message finds each of you doing well. A little over a year ago now, my wife Natalie and I, along with our 4 kids, moved from Greenville, South Carolina to Austin to partner with you at All Saints in planting a new church in the northwest part of our city. And I wanted to take a moment here to personally invite you, especially if you live in Central or North Austin, to join us as we continue casting the vision for this new church, which we are calling Resurrection Presbyterian. What we have been praying for, the thing that we want more than anything, is to see Jesus, the real, resurrected, now reigning, soon to return, infinitely valuable and beautiful Son of God. We want to see that Jesus encountered, embraced, and enjoyed in Austin to the ends of the earth. We know that Christianity, and therefore our faith, rises or falls on whether or not Jesus Christ rose bodily from the dead. And as people who have encountered and embraced the resurrected Jesus, we want to be his witnesses in the world. From the rising of the sun to its setting, as the psalmist says, that his name might be praised by all peoples. And so I want to invite you to join us in this joyful work of making Jesus known and treasured among our neighbors and among the nations for the glory of God and the eternal, ever-increasing enjoyment of his people in him. Now, you may be sitting there wondering what part you can play in all of this. So let me offer 3 practical, primary ways that you can partner with us in this work. First, by going with us. We continue to pray to the Lord that he will raise up and gather a core group out of All Saints to join us in planting Resurrection Presbyterian. And so, especially if you live in that part of the city, would you commit to taking some time over the coming days to prayerfully consider if God might be leading you and your family to participate in the plant with us by going with us? So that's the first way, going. The second way that you can partner with us is by giving financially. We are incredibly grateful for and humbled by the generous amount that All Saints is providing, along with our church planting network, Reach South Texas, and other ministry partners here and elsewhere. But we still have a significant fundraising need to overcome, and we are simply trusting the Lord to provide for us, perhaps through some of you. And so would you please consider supporting this effort financially? We need both members and money to make this possible, at least from a human perspective, which leads to the third and the most important way that you can partner with us, and that is by going to God on our behalf in prayer. As many of you know, over the past several Sundays, we have been working our way through the Lord's Prayer. And so, as often as the Lord brings us to mind, even now, would you pray for us? Would you pray that God's name would be glorified, that he would build his church, that his kingdom would come, that he would establish the work of our hands, and that we would be found to be faithful and joyful workers who labor for his renown in the world and who long for his return. You and I have been entrusted with the gospel in planting seeds and in watering those seeds in the lives of people. But we know that it is only God who can give the growth. And so, All Saints, would you join us in sowing gospel seeds and then getting to watch God work the miracle together as more and more people encounter and embrace Jesus in Austin to the ends of the earth, so that the fruit, the effect, is more praise to our great God and more joy for us. thank you from my and Natalie's heart for your partnership. See you Sunday.